Hello everybody in YouTube land. In this video I'm going to discuss this case of this 12-year-old who sued her dad and won. This was in Quebec, Canada back in 2008, and it was this case where this 12-year-old, she lived with her dad. Anybody who wants the full story, I'll leave the link in the video description so you can check out yourself. But to briefly summarize, this 12-year-old living with her dad, that her dad didn't want her getting on certain websites, and so with the home computer he had them blocked. And so what does she do? She goes to a friend's house and gets on the websites at the friend's house and posts some pictures of herself on the internet, which the dad thought were inappropriate. And somehow the dad found out, and he grounded her, or tried to ground her, from some class trip that she really wanted to go on. This was a 6th grade graduation class trip, I believe, which meant a lot to her. And her dad grounded her from it and said, "You can't go on that trip." Well, she took the matter to court, took her dad to court, sued her dad, and won. And she ended up going on that trip. So I say, congratulations. It's great going. I should get a Canadian flag, perhaps, to go along with this American flag here, because the Canadians have got the right idea about some stuff. Well, some Canadians, at least, have got the right idea. Now, this stupid idiot dad... what he then tries to do is he tries to have the case appealed. Now, I don't see what he could possibly get out of appealing this. His daughter had already gone on that trip. It's not like he's going to go back in time and prevent her from going on the trip, so I don't really see what he could get out of this appeal. Well, he ended up losing the appeal, and the stupid idiot dad and this stupid idiot lawyer of his, this is what the stupid idiot lawyer says. "It's very hard to raise a child who is the boss." Now, some people might argue on behalf of the dad that it's his computer. He has the right to decide who uses the computer, what they use it for. Not so much that he's the dad, but rather this is his computer. But as I said, she didn't use her dad's computer. She used a computer at a friend's place. It also might be arguing that she's living at her dad's house, therefore her dad makes the rules. His house, his rules. That within reason, parents can make rules which have to be followed at the house because it's their house. Within reason, of course. There are limits. For instance, a dad can't make a rule that says his child can't live and then kill his child. Whether the child's at the house or not, the dad, he's going to go to jail for murder if he does that. So, of course, there are limits as to what kind of rules parents can make even in their own house. But it could be argued that, within reason, that parents can make rules in their house. After all, it's their house. Well, even if you take that side, you still have to consider the fact that this 12-year-old, she was not at her dad's house when she got on those websites that he didn't want her getting on. She was at a friend's house. Therefore, she was outside her dad's jurisdiction and his rules wouldn't apply. His rules, they only go as far as the door to his house. Once she steps out the door, once she walks off the yard, off the property, she's outside her dad's jurisdiction and his rules do not apply. So, this stupid idiot dad and this stupid idiot lawyer who says, the lawyer says it's very hard to raise a child who's the boss. Well, she's not the boss, not any more than she should be. If this 12-year-old, if she was somehow regulating what her dad did on the internet, if she was controlling what websites her dad watched, what her dad posted on the internet, and so forth, then she would be the boss, then she'd be overstepping her bounds. But she wasn't doing any of that. She was just using the internet herself to visit a website of her choice and to post stuff of her choice, not even in her dad's house, but at a friend's place with the friend's computer. So this stupid idiot lawyer, who even by moron standards is completely stupid, I don't know where he gets this idea that this 12-year-old is the boss. She is not the boss. She's not telling her dad how to live his life, telling him what websites to visit or not visit and so forth. She's just making those choices for herself, as she should. After all, she's the one visiting the websites, not her dad. So I just like to say congratulations to her for successfully winning against her dad, going on that class trip, which meant a lot to her. I'm very glad that that she got to go on that class trip. It meant so much. And that dad, he's stupid, and not to mention that lawyer of his. But Canada's got the right idea, and I hope the United States follows. Preteens and teenagers need to learn to be independent, make your own choices for yourself, which of course goes along with taking responsibility for yourself. If you make the wrong choice, you have to live with the responsibility and pick up the pieces yourself. In the process of taking responsibility for yourself, you relieve your parents of responsibility they have over you. That's what this flag stands for: freedom, independence, equal rights. So, if Canada has it right, why can't we? That's what this country is based on. If Canada can get it right, the USA can get it right too. They set an excellent example. I'd like to say congratulations to this young lady, and thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.